Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in a special session for the elective central banking. Here, very important elective central banking because this is one of the toughest electives in your CIB. There are two tough electives, I'll tell you. One is that risk, and second is the central banking. Very tough. I'll tell you why central banking is difficult. Because we handle everything in our banking regularly. Means trade finance, you call it, rural banking, you call it, then HR you call it, but central banking is typically of RBI. We never handle this central banking concept anywhere. So that's why it is tough. It is like talking Greek, right? With the Indian. So the topic is central banking exam success strategies, a roadmap to ACE 23. So roadmap to ACE means how to clear this exam. Remember, that's why you should follow this video completely. Why? Because I'll be covering important how many numericals are they asked, what about the theory, what about this case studies, what is the portion. Many of us don't even know the portion, right? Because we elective means what do we say? Electives end. We'll do it at the end. Okay, so that's what we keep it that elective is. Don't take it loosely. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So the point of discussion over here is first is question types of central banking. This is the way we will be discussing. What are the question types in central banking? Then importance of case studies. Are too many numericals asked in central banking? Should I ignore 1 mark questions? Time management and can Adda 24/7 help? So this is a broad guideline on which we will be moving. Okay. So let's move on to first type question types in central banking. So are there numericals over there? So I'll mark it here. I'll scratch it wherever it's not applicable. Frankly, up till now, numericals have not been asked. Now I am saying up till now. It means that it's not that it can't be asked. Okay. But even if they ask you, they'll be asking you simple ones of one-liner, like repo or some calculations, minor calculations. Okay. But up till now, they have not asked these numericals. Then theory, complete theory paper. Complete theory. Very less case studies are there. In fact, in your elective, we are seeing less case studies as compared to your main papers. 1 mark questions, almost everything. Complete. Okay, 1 mark questions, many of them. But remember, case studies can be asked because CAIIB cannot be without case studies. Remember this. There can't be a CIB subject without case study. So they'll be, and the problem with IIBF is they might change this content or the paper pattern anytime they want. It's not compulsory for them to follow a typical series or typical sequence. Okay. Questions without options, they are not been asked up till now in elective. They have been asked only in BFM up till now. But there are chances this might be extended to this other subjects also. It includes ABM also, it includes the BRBL also, ABFM also, and even elective. Okay. So there are chances that questions without options may be asked. Up till now, they have not been asked. Okay. So got it? Numericals are not asked up till now. Even if they ask you, they'll be asking you simple ones and few ones. So focus only on theory. Okay. Case studies may be asked. Here, CIB means roughly 3 to 4 case studies might be there in this paper. Might be there, I'm saying. Okay. 1 mark, yes, definitely. Everything is 1 mark over here. Okay. Now, first, everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Have you downloaded? No. Here, in this app, you'll be getting all that premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. So that's why download it and start studying. Okay. Case studies. Here, 50%, no, not 50% now. Here it is around 30%. Almost 30. Earlier it was there in your earlier portion when central banking elective is there since long. Okay. So that's why earlier there were case studies, but here this time nowadays they'll be asking around 30%. Okay. Only 4-5 case studies will be asked to you. That also theory ones. That is totally theory based. No numerical case studies are asked up till now. Again, I am saying up till now. See here, we can only judge on the basis of the past performance. Nobody can guarantee anyone regarding IIBF's future course of action. Nobody can guarantee. Okay. So that's why up till now they have not been asked. So theory based, complete theory. Okay, you have to follow this. Got it, everyone? Are too many numericals asked? No, no numericals are asked, in fact. Okay, no numericals are asked. Objective questions from all modules in central banking. All the modules. I'll be discussing all the modules over here. Okay, so objective questions will be there from all the modules. Okay, no numericals are asked. Be sure about this. Here, you can take it for granted that, let's see here, we have to assume something and then go to the paper. So assume that roughly you'll be getting hardly 3 to 4 numericals, 3 to 4, okay, and then go to the paper. Now if your luck is very bad, then you might get 20, 30 numericals also. But generally for electives, these things are not done. Elective papers are generally related to objective questions, one-liners, okay. And these are from all the modules in central banking, all the modules. Remember, there are how many modules? I'll show you all these modules now. I think so, F module. So A, B, C, D, E, F, 6 modules are there. Okay. Subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this app, in this channel, you'll be getting the latest updates on JIB and CIB. All the updates, okay, from IIBF. What are the changes? IIBF makes many changes in the last minute. Some timing change due to calamities here, unseen situations. So timing change is there, or there's some change in the portion, slight portion change will be there. Okay, center change might be there. So these all points are updated immediately on Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. So this number 2, you will be getting a free YouTube series. First is, look at this. First is this updates. And second is free YouTube series, free YT series on all the subjects. Remember, not only elective, but we are giving it on all the subjects. Okay, so free YT series. Okay, so subscribe to this channel right now. How to subscribe here? You can go through the YouTube channel also, or you have the 3 Instagram. We have our Instagram link, as well as we have our this Telegram link. Okay. Now WhatsApp channel is also started. Remember, WhatsApp is also started. You can search on WhatsApp. You'll get it. Okay. Now let's come to the modules. Basic portion. Let's come to the main focus area. That is our portion. Module A is rationale and functions of central banking. So there are three topics in this: theory and practice of central banking evolution, functions of central banks, and contemporary issues in central banking. Now remember this theory and practice of central banking. These basic three, these are called as the pillars of the entire portion. Pillars means how did the central bank arrive at? Means why was central bank formed? Not only in India, in all the countries. Then what are the functions of central bank? Functions can be of 2-3 types. See here, every central bank's main function is inflation targeting. But that's not the only function. Nowadays, we have this supervision part also, right? Because supervision of banking is also an important part. So inflation and forex reserves, that is also a separate function. Okay. Then internal functions are there. See, there are external means this is related to the nation, but internal functions means how to manage the bank, central bank. That's also important function, isn't it? Contemporary issues. Contemporary means present day issues. What all are the present day issues? What is the fight between the government and the central bank and how it is managed? These are the important issues over here. How does the RBI or the central bank cope up with that liquidity pressure? Okay. Module B, central banking in India. Means now we'll come to India specific issues. Reserve Bank of India. Then central banking, Indian specific issues, and financial inclusion and development. So what is RBI? What are the functions of RBI? When was it formed? Under what act was it formed? Okay. Then what are the various functions of RBI? Central banking, Indian specific issues. So what are the issues in India? Here, India is a diverse country, big diverse country. So you can't have a blanket rule for everything. But it's highly commendable how RBI is managing these banks. Okay? And not only banks, now RBI is not the sole controller of the banks. RBI is the control of the entire financial system now. Even NBFCs are under the fold of RBI now. Okay? Because we are having that topic also. You'll see in the further modules. Central banking, Indian specific issues. Then financial inclusion and development. Okay, financial inclusion has become a major part now in banking, isn't it? Because under financial inclusion means all that Jandan account, that insurance schemes, right? So that is all financial inclusion. Loans, right? Loans, mudra loans, that's a part of financial inclusion. Monetary policies and credit policies. So now we are focusing on, from module B, we are focusing on the specific issues of RBI. What is the monetary policy? What is the credit policy? What is the difference between them? Is there any difference? That is also a point. Is there any difference? Fiscal and monetary relations means fiscal policy versus monetary policy. Fiscal policy is given by whom? Monetary policy is given by whom? Who gives fiscal policy? Type in the comment section. Who gives the fiscal policy in our India? Fiscal. Remember, there are three important policies in India. Always remember. One is fiscal. Fiscal. Fiscal is given by the government. Okay? Government. Government means finance. Okay? Ministry of Finance. Monetary. Monetary is given by RBI. Okay? RBI. And third one is, anyone knows the third policy? It's not concerned mainly with us, but there is in bank, those who are dealing in this forex will be dealing in this EXIM, export import policy, that is given by Commerce Ministry. Commerce. Okay, Commerce Ministry. So these are the important policies in India. So we are only concerned with these two, fiscal and monetary. So what are the relationships? Relationship means how does it differ? What is the role of the government, or what is the focus of the government? See, government will always focus on what? The reducing the inflation. RBI will focus on what? Keeping the monetary policy or monetary system stable, right? So that's why this is an important topic over here. Liquidity management in the system means this will include all your CRR, SLR, and a repo. Okay, a repo. Then various other things. Not only these three: MSF, SDF, okay, LAF. All these things, MSS, all these things will be included in this. Okay. Module D, management of foreign exchange reserves and constituents of Indian financial system. So basically this will focus on forex. So management of foreign exchange reserves. Now remember, management of foreign exchange reserves means it includes, directly hits the inflation. If the forex reserves are depleting, then India will, means any country, not only India, they will always face the high inflation. What I see in Pakistan right now, forex reserves, what are the forex reserves? Hardly 6 or 7 billion. Okay, India is having how much? 615 plus billion. 615 plus. Pakistan 7 billion. How many times difference? And because of that, you will see the inflation in Pakistan. Say the same situation in Sri Lanka. So coming back to this point, management of forex is an important part in RBI. See here, RBI has main two roles. One is inflation, second is forex. Main is inflation. Forex is also adjusted because of, to see that the inflation is in control. Constituents of Indian financial system structure means all this. Now this will include constituents, means all these NBFCs, okay? NBFC. Then it will include these financial institutions, FIs like NABARD and everyone. NABARD, CAIIB. Okay. Then it is banks. Now we have private lenders. Private lenders means online lenders. So this has also become an important part. Okay. So this is module D. Module E is regulation, supervision and financial stability. Now regulation, supervision means here comes the function of supervisory of RBI, right? So what are the rules of RBI? Mainly, I'll tell you 5 to 6 main rules are there, right? One is inflation control, monetary system, monetary policy, then supervisory role, banker to the banks, banker to the government, banker of last resort, all these, right? So one of them is the supervision. So regulation, supervision, and financial stability. Evolution of regulation and supervision. Here, I'll be giving you, whenever you join the class, I'll be taking this elective. I'll be giving you the entire book notes. Complete book of yours is brought down to smallest level, around 60-70 pages. Okay. So those book notes will be given to you. You can read those and then clear the exam. Okay. Because, and also I'll be giving you questions also, question banks. So that is also given to you. So that's why I would suggest whenever we take this revision batch for this central banking, do join the batch in the last week. Okay. So evolution of regulation and supervision, development, regulation, supervision, and recent performance of scheduled commercial banks. So how have the banks performed? Scheduled commercial banks, all of these. Okay. These include what? These include private banks as well as this nationalized banks. Okay. Development, regulation, and supervision of cooperative banks. This is a separate topic altogether, because cooperative banks is altogether a different ball game. The process, the thought process of cooperative banking is totally different than that of the commercial banks. Okay. Financial stability. How does the RBI maintain the financial stability of any country? Means RBI means I'm talking of central bank. And specifically to India related issues. And last one is this, NBFCs and primary dealers. So what are NBFCs? Non-banking financial institutions. Yeah, C means company actually, and non-banking financial companies. Okay. So development, regulation, and supervision. See, because as I told you, NBFCs, RBI is not the sole supervisor of the banks now. It is the sole supervisor of the entire financial system, including primary dealers. Role of primary dealers in the government securities market. What are primary dealers? That is the question to be asked. Okay. So primary dealers, that will be answered in your revision batch. Okay. Evolution and development, regulation, supervision. So these are the 18 chapters for your central banking. And to clear your central banking, now the main question is, what should you do? Right? You might be thinking that, what should you do as such? So what do you think? What should you do? First, I would suggest join the Sankalpa batch. Okay, for your ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the 4 subjects covered. And for the Mahapacks revision batch, see, a revision batch we are having it separately before that elective. And this Mahapack will include that revision batch also, plus these 4 subjects also. Now join now this Mahapack, because you'll get the elective also over here. All the electives are covered in this electives. You are getting 80% off also right now. Let me show you how to get this 80% off. Go to Adda 24/7. Look at this. Okay, go on. Click on JIB and CIB. Click on CIB November 23. You'll see this Sankalpa batch. Join this Sankalpa batch, or you can join the Mahapack, because here you are getting elective also. Double validity is going on. Click on this. Look at this. Double validity is going on for 6 months and 12 months. Join for 6 months and you get it for 1 year. Okay. So I would always suggest you join the 6 plus 6 months at least, because this is the double validity package. 3 months you are not getting the double validity, but look at the 3 months fees. 3 months fees is very less, 4,999.80. You'll get elective in each and every duration. Okay. So how to join this? Click on buy now. Fill in the details. Okay. Click on continue. See, this 80% off is going on. Then click on continue. Fill in the details, and that's it. So join this Mahapack as fast as possible so that you get the electives. And if you can't join the Mahapack, whenever we'll be having the revision batch for central banking, join that. I'll be sharing some important notes with you. Okay. Bye from my side, and join the batch immediately and start studying. Okay.